Hi everyone, and welcome to our Unit 5 on Human Resources, or HR. This is Lesson 5.6. We're talking about starting the hiring process. So our lesson objectives for this lesson are to explore the key stages of modern job hiring process, analyze how technology influences recruitment and selection, understand digital tools used in hiring workflows, and to evaluate the impact of technology on job applications. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, introduction to job hiring. Now, traditional hiring includes things like paper resumes, in-person interviews, and newspaper job listings. The current process, however, involves online applications, digital portfolios, and virtual interviews. And the key changes between those is that there's AI screening involved, automatic tracking systems, and social media recruitment. So the hiring process involves job search and applications. And companies post job openings and they review applications from the candidates. HR gets to screen those resumes and cover letters for suitable qualifications. This is part of the initial screening where an HR person conducts phone interviews to assess basic qualifications and a cultural fit. And basic skills assessment may be required. Next in the hiring process is the interviews and the assessment. Candidates attend formal interviews with hiring managers and team members, and often there's technical tests or practical assessments that may be conducted. Next is the job offer. The selected candidate receives a formal offer with salary and benefits, and contract negotiations and background checks occur. Next is the onboarding process. This is where the new hire completes paperwork and orientation, and training begins and the workplace setup is arranged. So let's talk about the role of the hiring manager. This is the individual within an organization who is responsible for overseeing the recruitment process for a specific position or a department. They typically coordinate those job postings, screen candidates, conduct the interviews, and make the final hiring decisions. Some of the hiring manager's responsibilities include the job posting. They create and they review those job descriptions, they define the required qualifications, and they post positions on relevant platforms. They also will screen the candidate. This is where they review the resume, conduct the initial interview, and evaluate candidates against the position requirements. More hiring managers' responsibilities. Next is the interview process. They coordinate with team members, they schedule the interviews, they lead the interview panel discussions. And then the final decision. The HR manager is the one who makes the hiring recommendations, negotiates the job offers, and ensures proper onboarding process. So what are key elements to look for when you are a hiring manager or you're in hiring and you're trying to find a candidate? Well, you want to look at the required qualifications and their certifications. Do they have the essential technical skills and the experience? What kind of salary range and what benefits package are you willing to offer? And are they a fit for the company culture and the work environment? So let's talk about understanding those role requirements. You've got to understand what the position responsibilities and duties are. What preferred soft skills and attributes do you want from that candidate? What's the project involvement and the team structure? What are the growth opportunities in the career path? All of this is involved in part in evaluating that new hire or that potential hire. Then you also have to deal with industry-specific details, things like technology stack and and tools used, what industry certifications are needed, what are the project management methodologies, are they going to work remotely or are they going to be in office? How about those hiring methods? Are you using traditional or are you digital methods? Job searching has really evolved from newspaper classifieds to online job boards and professional networking platforms. And those digital platforms now connect employers and job seekers instantly worldwide. So here's some modern job search tools. Now, today's job seekers use things like LinkedIn, Indeed, and company websites to find opportunities. And very often they use smart algorithms that match candidates with suitable positions based on the skills and the experience. You can also use mobile applications. They have an impact. These mobile apps allow job searching anytime and anywhere. They have a quick apply feature, and instant notifications have made the application process more efficient and more accessible. Now, the resume screening, this can be a challenge because the problem is that manual screening of hundreds of resumes is time consuming and it is prone to bias. Well, the solution is that you have AI-powered applicant tracking systems, or ATS, that automatically screen resumes using keywords and qualifications. Interview scheduling can also be an issue. Coordinating those interview times between multiple candidates and interviewers is complex. So the solution is to use online scheduling platforms that automatically find suitable times and send calendar invites. How about skills assessment? This can be difficult. It can be challenging because traditional interviews may not accurately assess a candidate's skills. So the solution is to have online assessment platforms that provide standardized tests and coding challenges. So that is our lesson 5.6 on starting the hiring process in our unit 5 on human resources. And our objectives for this lesson were to explore the key stages of modern job hiring process, to analyze how technology influences recruitment and selection, to understand digital tools used in the hiring workflows, and to evaluate the impact of technology on job applications.